I was very excited. You work with such a variety of people, non-diverse and the diversity, and both together and all ages as well.
My name is Keisha Tonte Njoku. My project is called Fidget, and you're being handed some fidget toys. So feel free to fidget while I'm speaking. So Fidget is a dance film based around neurodiversity, exploring how dancers who have neurodiverse conditions are very creative, have great qualities, even though they have their own struggles. I want to bring awareness to the community about what neurodiversity is and start the discussion. As a culmination of what I was learning at university, out came Fidget. In case I say the word neurodiverse and you have no idea what I'm talking about, for example, ADHD, dyspraxia, autism, dyslexia. And I'll tell you a little story. I was on my way to drop my kids as normal, doing the school run. My son was saying, oh, there's a lady over there staring at me angrily. And I was like, oh, don't worry, maybe she's having a bad day, don't worry about that. Someone else said, oh, I can see my friend over there. Why is he looking at me like that? I don't know. Then someone starts to beep the horn and I am oblivious to what these people are trying to say to me. A bike man just went, he's like doing these actions and I'm like, I have no idea. I look in the back window, my daughter notices that it looks a bit clearer than normal. And I'm like, oh, it does, doesn't it? Only to know that we've been driving the whole time with our boot thing up. And we were like cursing all these people on the road, why don't they leave us alone? But the point that I got from that was about communication. Sometimes someone's trying to speak to you and you really just don't understand what they're saying because to you, it's normal. This is how I operate. Why is everyone getting so upset with the way I move? What's the problem? And that is what neurodiversity can be about sometimes for some people. What I do choreographically when I am working with a group of dancers, I'll give them a task to do. And out of that, I want to see how they feel about it. And so part of Fidget was I'll ask them to explore their own feelings about their own condition. Some of the dancers were not neurodiverse. So we had 5 people who were and 3 people who weren't. I'm not neurodiverse, but I grew up 40 years with eczema. 40 years is a long time to be ill. And not only did it affect my skin, it affected my whole being, my mentality, my self-esteem, everything. So I know what it feels like to be healed, and that is why I'm so passionate. Fidget, the vision is basically to provide a space for undervalued and unheard neurodivergent dancers to celebrate their unique way of thinking and to promote creativity. But also, as I said before, to raise awareness to the non-neurodivergent condition, including myself, who's a dance teacher, on the realities of its complexities and to be supportive.
I was really struck that you clearly have identified this whole group of people out there with labels attached to them, like ADHD. You clearly have a way in. As societies at the moment with NHS and so on, there's too much for them to do and they walk away. But I think you guys are going to do a really important strategic work and we really want you to be encouraged in every way. And I've just seen with Connor tonight, his expression, his freedom, and this is what they said in what was portrayed in the video, this ability to find freedom and worth, self-worth.
So if there's anybody in the audience that is neurodiverse and finds it difficult to listen to me talk for 20 minutes, at least I've given you a fidget toy.